Hello all, welcome to my next video. I'm about to head off to explore Balvenie Castle, which I've got tickets for this afternoon, but the wind's probably picked up, so I'm not taking my drone. I won't be able to fly it in this, and because it's a paid attraction, I doubt I'll be able to fly it anyway. Around the ruins and stuff you're usually okay, but because it's a paid attraction there'll probably be more people there, so I'm just not even bothering taking it. It'll be fine. You're gonna have a snooze. Yes, you're not having a little snooze. Oh, he's a good boy. My little man, he's happy, chilling in the van. We're going to take Jora with us, and then I think we're going to go and try and find a little something that's just outside of Dufftown. So I'll take you with me on our little adventure. But Dougie's staying here because he is old man and he can't do the walkies, can he? No. We're here at Balvenie Castle. As you can see, the car park is teeny weeny. It's a single track road to get here, so don't come in anything big. Jora, what I got for you? Jora, got a treat for her off the nice man. What's this? What's this? You go sit. So I'm going to have a look at this little board. I've done a little bit of research into it already, but I'll show you around. So this is the ruin. It dates back to the 1100s and goes all the way to 1565. So let's go and have a look around. On the entrance into the castle we've got an iron gate, and apparently it was built to withstand a battering ram, so the garrison would peek out and shoot to defend the castle. There's some little steps going up here, so we're going to go and have a look. Jora's trying to kill me. We've got a floor and then more stairs going up. So we'll go out here and have a look. This was the hall, the social heart of the Athol Stuart Castle. So this was where they had all the fancy banquets and stuff. You see Brian's van from here. I've just seen people up there, so it looks like you can go all the way to the top. I didn't actually know you could go up the castle, but let's carry on going up. On the next floor, these were guest chambers, so you've got a fireplace on each side of, so obviously it was split into two. Provided accommodation for the household and perhaps visiting guests. Quite big rooms it would have been for 2 rooms. Much as I love exploring places like this, I do not like going down things like this.
Be careful.
So I'm notoriously not great at going down places.
I'm not very level.
I'm not with a sore, well, still a little bit of a sore foot. I'm holding onto the rope. And I'm going down a dark bit as well. These aren't so steep, so it's not too bad. I just don't like these circular staircases. They really baffle my brain. Nearly there. Nearly there, no incidents. There we go. And I'm small enough to just walk out without ducking. Now we're standing beneath the great hall where we were before, where they would have hosted the massive banquets. And this is the kitchen and the storage cellars. So you can tell the temperature difference when you walk into here. So this was a storage cellar, obviously. They chose the coldest part of the castle to keep things as fresh as possible. But it's gone very green in here, you can see. That's an idea of what it would have looked like in its heyday. This is interesting. In 1460, James II granted the lordship of Balvenie to his kinsman John Stuart, later the first Earl of Athol. James is said to have added the condition that each year the Earl and Countess had to pay 1 red rose at the feast of the Nativity of St. John the Baptist. A century later, this was increased to 2 red roses, inflation, medieval style.
2 red roses.
Brian was the most interested in this bit of the castle, the bog, basically. It's down there, the latrine. This is the well where all the castle's water would have come from, which dates back to the 1200s, so it's quite an old part of the castle, right from near the beginning. So this is a room just off the bottom of the tower, which leads upwards onto the second tower. It was household quarters, more than likely for the steward of the castle, which was basically the person who ran the castle for the people that were higher up. Brian's going to put her in the van, but I'm headed up the second tower. So let's see what's up this side. I think it goes a bit higher up than the other one. I think it goes as high as I can go. Oh, look what's in the field over there. Highland Games. They're so cute. I want to go and say hi.
Originally known as Mortlake Castle, Balvenie Castle was built in the late 1200s, making it one of Scotland's oldest stone castles. For more than 500 years this elegant structure was the stronghold for the common Earls of Buchan, then later being taken by Robert the Bruce. Balvenie Castle in its past hosted those such as Mary Queen of Scots and other notable guests, including Edward I and the Marquess of Montrose. As with all old structures, the castle also hides a darker side. It is said to be haunted by a number of ghostly apparitions, such as a headless spirit, a spectral dog, and the Green Lady. Believed to be the spirit of a woman named Jeanie Green, who was associated with the Lundy family. She has been seen, and her footsteps have been heard countless times along the corridors of the castle. A ghostly apparition in a green gown, sadly searching Balvenie Castle. Some accounts suggest that she produced several daughters to one of the lairds, but never produced a son for an heir. She met with a tragic ending for this. Some of the castle stones are said to have been used in the building of Balvenie Whisky Distillery. Due to her spirit being attached to the building, the Green Lady also haunts here.
That concludes our little tour of Balvenie Castle. So now we are headed to Dufftown to park up. I'm going to go and find a little walk and some hopefully quite interesting at the end of the walk. Well, interesting for me anyway. Dufftown little centre's just behind us. We're just walking to see if we can get to the beginning of this walk. I didn't tell you, but Balvenie Castle was £6 each to get in. It was really nice, but a lot of it is kind of fenced off that you can't get to, which was a bit disappointing when it comes to filming, but we'll see how it turns out. This is the start of the walk to a feature called the Giant's Chair. I'm not actually sure if we can get over this footbridge because there is a sign to say that it's shut. It doesn't look shut. Is there a chance that I'm going to fall in the river? Let's have a look. Maybe this isn't the right river. Well, this bridge seems fine. There's nothing wrong with that bridge. There's a little board here because this is part of the Whisky Trail. This is Pittyvaik, is that how you say it? Pittyvaik Mill, which was a farm. Basically they turned it into a distillery because there was a dynamo further up the river Dullen on the Nethy Dam which registered 135 volts driven by a wheel turbine, so they use the river here to distill, to go into the distillery to use their water. That's really interesting. This is a pretty little walk, but look at all the rowan trees. So they are deeply instilled into Scottish law with regards to protection from evil and fairies. I like the rowan tree, they're pretty. You don't see that many of them though. And I said I wanted to go on a little walk. I didn't anticipate this. It's quite a big walk, but according to Google Maps we're nearly there. So
She's a mile and a quarter.
It does say a mile and a quarter. It feels like a lot longer than that though. Hopefully we're nearly there. According to Google Maps, the Giant's Chair was back there somewhere, but we've seen nothing, probably because the trees are so full. So we're just carrying on down this path because I think it might lead us back to the road. Don't know.
Oh, mate.
We're doing Susie directions again. We'll just see where it takes us. We're here, finally. Apparently it was long known as a romantic spot for couples to visit. Even Queen Victoria visited the spot when she was visiting Glenfiddich in 1867, but you cannot see it. It is down here. I'm not going any further because I do not want to fall into the gorge. But there's a lot of fallen trees, as you can see. You can just see the water running through. I'm not going any further over. Apparently it was named for the seat-shaped rock formation, and it said the giant said to have been Malcolm II, King of the Scots from 1005 to 1035. Not as spectacular as the pictures are on Google, but that's part of the course, isn't it? We found the fairy village. Brian spotted it by that memorial stone. But look, it's down here. I'm going to take you down. I'm well excited. I wanted to see this. This is so cute. If you could bring your kids here, definitely do it. So the Dufftown fairy village, and then they've made all these little tiny fairy houses all around the garden. And there's a big fairy house over here.
That's the castle.
Look at it, it's so cute. Oh, look at that one. It's like a little castle. I just noticed that one is a replica of the clock tower at Dufftown. Look, it's got the clock on it. How cute is that? I love it.
There's a distillery roof here.
I'm well happy. It's so pretty. Obviously they've made the tree into like a little fairy. Oh, it's so cute. It's got little solar mushrooms as well, which obviously light up at night, like my little ones outside my caravan. I love it. This one's a distillery, Brian said, because of the way the roof is. And then we've actually got a little fairy sitting outside her house just here.
Is that you?
Yeah. So that's the end of our little tour of the fairy village. Brian's put some money in to donate. It's well cute. It's all been organised by the community for the kids. Not just kids, big kids like me, but I loved it. It was brilliant. This is the bridge that's closed clearly. But there's a family that we've just seen. They've not walked the way we walked. Yeah. So we're attempting to go across the bridge. Just gonna see how well it is. It's becoming a running theme with me and Brian, this going across rickety bridges that are supposedly short. Don't rattle it! Don't want to break my leg. I want to go to the Highland Games tomorrow.
Well, that's about the bit here.
Yay, no mishaps.
That was worth it to see your face there.
Now we've hit the road. It says it's a mile back into Dufftown. Hopefully the coffee shop will still be open and we can get some tea and cake. If not, we'll go back to the site and I'll make us a cup of... Look at all the thistles.
It shows you're in real
They're
Scotland,
so pretty. Don't really get them up where we are at Glenmore, but there's loads of them. They're all down the sides of the verges. We can just see way up on the hill up there is the castle that we visited in the last video, Auchindoun Castle. We've come to the Cozy Coop for a milkshake and I'm pretty much most of the way through that. What that is, a mint aero chocolate brownie. It's so good. I'm going to go back to my little boy. I'm all showered. I've had a bit of a rest and now I'm heating up the stew that I made in the slow cooker for our tea. I think Brian's gone for a shower, but I ain't waiting because I'm absolutely starving. So as soon as it's ready, I'm diving in. Okay, lovely people, that's me. I am done for today. I'm ready for bed. The site has got very busy. Every pitch is full. Hopefully they'll be quiet tonight. So I am knackered and I really want to enjoy the games tomorrow. There's a lot of foreign people on, a lot of loud foreign people. Keep letting the kids run completely riot. So it's not my job to go and tell them off. I'm going to try and stay quietly in my van and good sleep. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, beautiful people. It is the morning of the Highland Games. So I'm up. Let's put the kettle on. I've seen no movement from Brian's van yet, so I won't wake him up. But I'm going to make myself a cup of tea and some breakfast and take him out. He slept under the covers all night because I left the door cracked because I was quite warm and he must have been cold. So he was like right by me snoring all night, weren't you? What's your snoring? The snowy boy. Bless him. So yeah, we're driving down to the games in Brian's van. It looks like there's about 3 places that you can park. I pay for the tickets online, so I'm going to ask the guys if I can leave and come back again, just obviously so we can come back to site and check on him. I don't want to be out for like too long without coming and making sure that he's all right, and then obviously we can come back to the site, have a little break, and then go back again to see some other different bits and pieces. So I've never been to one before, so I'm really looking forward to going. I think some of the people on site are performing, because I've seen like the clothes bags hung up and stuff like that, so it should be really, really good. And it looks like it's going to be busy, so yeah, just get some breakfast and get the day started. Okay, I'm dressed, sort of. I think me and Brian are going to go for a quick recce into town, because the stuff that I really want to see doesn't really start till the afternoon. So obviously I don't want to leave him for too long. It's very cool today and breezy and not dead sunny, so I'm not too fussed about leaving him for a while, but we're going to go and see what the parking's like, and then maybe nip back for some dinner, and then we're going to head in for the afternoon and just spend a bit of time there, because obviously we don't want to park the van and then have to keep coming out of the games, because I don't know whether you can get in and out once you paid for your tickets. I'll just have to ask the stewards. I don't know how I'm tired. I've had another 9-hour sleep last night. I must be needing it. I don't know what's going on with my hair this morning. So Highland Games today, and then home again tomorrow. We've got to get that awning down. So we've got to be off by 11, up early tomorrow, so no lions and no lazy mornings. Get that awning down, get this van sorted and ready to go. And Brian's gonna have to sort his too. Obviously my van I'm used to, that takes me not too long, but the awning, it's got to go back in the bag. So we'll see how that goes. I am currently trying to upload a video, but the internet here is dire. I think even the download speed's like 2 at the most, so the upload speed's awful. So I don't know whether I'll get it up and ready for Sunday. We're currently on Saturday and I'm back tomorrow, so maybe if I can jump on the Starlink when I get back tomorrow, I might get it uploaded in time for 6 o'clock, but just have to wait and see. That's all I can do at the minute. It's there, sat there trying, and the Netgear's on, but the Netgear's jumping on and off, and it shows on my phone like Netgear, no internet, so it's just a bit rubbish here. Just have to see how it goes, that's all I can do. That's us parked in the field, so the field down from the Glenfiddich distillery. They're out parking all the vehicles. Van's down here, cars up there. It's a 10-minute walk to the games field, so that's where we're off to now. I paid for our tickets online, so we're headed up to the prepaid gate, but the other gate is just cash only. That's why I bought them online, because we haven't got any cash with us really. So this is the field we're about to head into. Okay, we're in. I have a stamp so I can get out and go and check on the dog later and come back. But they're just doing the Highland dancing in the middle. We can't do anything till Brian's had a full fat coffee. It's busy here, so they're throwing the hammer, and then you've got the girls Highland dancing over there. You don't really know which way to look first. I don't know if you can see him, but he's in the green thing over there. And watch how fast he launches it outside, over the top. Whee! I think Joe is tired already. Are you tired? Are you tired? Over here in the middle, they're doing where they're tossing stuff over the top of it, heavy stuff. I've just got cake and hot chocolate. And bars at 13 feet now. I'm going to throw it. Is that the hammer? Ooh.
No.
What are they throwing now then? Like a kettlebell. All the runners are about to go and do Ben Ryan's. How far is it?
On the outward and the return journey.
I can't remember the distance.
It's up the local Corbett basically, which is quite high.
And finishes
They're all over here.
on the sports track here in the arena.
Now the bar is at 14 feet. I don't know how heavy that weight is though. It looks quite heavy.
So we're going to get the hill race just started in a few minutes. One lap on the track, then the...
Here comes the runners! Lots of very fit people with no injuries, unlike me.
74 runners we have here at Dufftown today.
Not many women. So the runners are going to do 14 miles, and they were saying that the record holder last year was what, 2 hours? So 14 miles on a really high ascent. It's called the 5 Top Hill Race, so that's obviously not for me. These guys over here are going to toss the caber, but
That's a young one.
it's a lot bigger than I thought it was.
It's a big stick.
It's a log.
The wee lassie's going.
Look at the size of that thing.
The hangers, what you be able to get it up. Right, as well.
But I really feel like they took their
I don't think I could pick that up.
warming you guys like paparazzi, like the whole, like really.
Ooh, it's up, it's up, it's up. It's down.
Yeah.
Hard to get it up.
You can be up close.
These are only young guys, though, aren't they?
Watch.
Yeah.
Ooh, ooh, it's going, it's going, it's going. Go, 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 throw it.
What?
Do you have to flip it? Ah, so it has to flip over. Right.
Okay, I've been sitting for the past 2 hours.
Oh, 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 oh.
Okay.
Go, 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 go.
He's got the job at the balance.
Oh, he's doing really well. Woo!
Oh,
Oh, oh,
yay!
Yay! They must be young. They do look like really young boys.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm getting old.
Ah,
Look at the size of them. They're really little. Here we go again.
Oh no, it's still on.
Den står vel ikke der, gjør den det? Hæ?
Where's he going?
Hæ?
Hey!
That was good.
I mean, that was the best one so far.
The black and red.
Tug of war's going
Make
on
sure you
over
cheer
there.
for your favourite team.
Ladies tug of war.
Hun holder vekta, hun bakste der.
Oh, they're losing.
Du tenker på at den borteste der vinner? Eller hva?
Oh,
Oi.
they're proper losing.
Ja.
Great tussle there. Well done to Strathbogie.
The red one's last. I do like a game of tug of war. You can hear the bands coming up the road behind us. They're about to come into the arena quite shortly. Oh, here they come. See them all there.
Gentlemen, welcome to the 130th Dufftown and District Highland Games.
There's no other bugger. Really good, but Jeremy got a bit scared.
scared. It's mad, you've got one band practicing at the back of us here and then another one in the arena performing. There's just pipes going on everywhere and look how busy it is. It's absolutely mental. What do you reckon? This runner, I think, has just broke the record for the fastest hill race. He doesn't even look tired. 1 hour 14 minutes. The one that's lined up now is the one that Ronnie was supposed to be performing in, but clearly can't because he's injured.
By the centre! Quick! March!
Bless him, we did get a mention by the announcer. We were talking to a boy before that saw it happen. There was a week when it did happen. I bet he's gutted. We're off back to site for a little bit to see how my little doggo is getting on, and then we're coming back. We've got stamps to get back in. But this is what you see, the pipes are just like, the bands are just practicing just outside. All the crows in the sky. Loads of them.
I found this one.
What do you call them? Murderer crows? Back to site to check on my wee man. And I worry about him, but look. He looks so peaceful. I don't want to wake him up. Bless him. So obviously I worry about absolutely nothing, but he's my boy and I love him. Now I'm going to have to wake him up to go out for a wee though. We just spoke to a couple of people in the band, so they're about to walk around the arena. We've just come back from the site.
So we're now moving to the 800 metres.
All bands are coming in now.
As you can see, the mass pipe bands are congregating.
Look at them all, there's loads of them.
We hope you've enjoyed your day at the 100.
They presented all the trophies, so now they're just doing a last walk around the field and then they'll be heading up to the square, so will we. That's the end of the games.
Let's hear it for mass pipe bands.
It looks like they're going to go up the street. So they're all in formation here in the middle of the street. So we can't go anywhere yet. To get in front of them back into Dufftown, so they're just coming up here now. Look at that, that's amazing. with all the bands. How amazing was that? I loved it. I like the Highland Games, it's so much fun. We're waiting at the square down the road. Look how busy it is. It's crazy. There's so many people. I thought everyone had left. Yeah, the sun's just come out too. It's time. Site. I am pooped. It's going to be an early night tomorrow, early morning to get this thing down because we've got to be off site by 11 o'clock. So I'll pick it back up. Good morning now. I am some of the way into back in the van. I'll tell you something, it makes it so much easier sorting the van out when you've got an awning to launch things into to sort the van out. Obviously not possible or practical when you're only stopping somewhere for one night, mostly like I do, but yeah, it does make life easier. So I'm slowly packing the van, just need to put the kettle on now. We're just having breakfast and then we're going to get this on down while it's dry because it looks like it is going to rain, and then we can head back to site because I still can't upload this video. It's on 45% and that's been going a day and a half, so I need to get back to my Starlink. I've cleaned the dog poo up that is outside of my van. Brian said there was a dog roaming around off the lead this morning. Actually there was two, and they've clearly just left it to go and poop wherever it wants. So it was just as I would be pulling out, so I don't want it getting all over my tyres, so I've cleaned it up and took it down to the bin. He's been for a walk, he's had his breakfast, and now just getting the awning packed away and then we can move back to site. So I'm probably going to end this video. I'm not going to be picking the camera up while I'm getting that awning packed away because it's stressful and faffy and I don't really do awnings very well. Because I get angry. So I'll put the camera down and I'll say I hope you really enjoyed the Highland Games as much as I did. I absolutely loved it. It's brilliant, and I'll see you all in the next one. See you later.